Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Alex from Simple Mods and welcome back to another video. So, I have some hard drives that Seagate sent over. They're 10 terabytes each. Let's check them out. Alright guys, so if you saw one of my other videos on the Corsair 600C, you'd have seen that I'm working on a Darth Maul case mod. Seagate were kind enough to send over 2 of these hard drives for the project, and I'm going to make sure they're in full view on display in the build at all of the Australian events that the build will be traveling to. The first being Upgrade Australia 5.0 coming up in Melbourne on the 3rd of May at Monash University. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it to the event, however the Darth Maul build will be there, so you will be able to check that out, and so will the people from Seagate and other vendors as well. So if you're in Melbourne and you can make it to the event, then it's a good opportunity to engage with the vendors if you have any questions, as well as check out some of their latest and greatest product offerings. Now in this video, I just want to talk a little bit about the different Seagate hard drives, as they've been really stepping up their game lately with the new Guardian series. The Guardian series includes the Barracuda and the Barracuda Pro, which will be the drives that people will be familiar with the most, which are your more faster, day-to-day performance hard drives that come in both 2.5-inch as well as 3.5-inch formats. There's also the Barracuda, which is a hybrid SSHD that combines higher capacity hard drives with SSDs for even faster performance. There's also the Skyhawk series, which is optimized for surveillance scenarios, meaning you are constantly reading and writing off of them. And then finally, we have the IronWolf series, which are the drives that I have here with me. The Seagate IronWolf hard drives are their NAS optimized drives, and what this means is that they are much tougher and more reliable, capable of withstanding more heat, and due to the rotational vibration sensors built in, they are also able to better withstand the vibrations of a multi-based system in a constant, always-on, 24/7 environment. The IronWolf drives are also more scalable, which will allow you to use up to 8 drives in a single RAID configuration in an 8-bay network-attached storage unit or in a server, with the IronWolf Pro allowing you to use up to 16 drives. You can of course stack more of these drives together. These are just the recommended scalable options set by Seagate. The IronWolf drives use what Seagate calls agile array and are fully optimized for RAID scenarios, meaning that they will be much more agile and responsive in terms of accessing your information in a RAID environment. I'm going to pop some of the specs on the screen for the 10 terabyte version of the IronWolf hard drives and how it compares to the IronWolf Pro, and I'll have a link in the description for you to check out the specs on the lower capacity drives, as it does differ between them. The IronWolf series goes from 1 terabyte capacity all the way up to 10 terabytes. You can see the maximum sustained speeds of up to 210 megabytes per second, which is pretty impressive for a spinning hard drive. The 10 terabyte version spins at 7200 RPM and has 256 megabytes of cache. It is rated at 600,000 load and unload cycles, 8,760 power on hours per year, which is basically the definition of 24/7. A workload limit of 180 terabytes per year, and 1 million hours of mean time between failure, which is pretty insane. And I think that you'll definitely get sick of these hard drives before they ever give up on you. It uses about 6.8 watts at load and idles at about 4.42 watts, and you can also see the operating temperatures on screen at the moment. And another interesting fact for those that care, I know I do, as I was thinking that a 10 terabyte hard drive is pretty damn heavy. It only weighs about 650 grams or 1.43 pounds. The thing to note about one of the main differences between the normal IronWolf and the IronWolf Pros is that the Pro comes with Seagate's 2-year rescue service as a standard. Now what this means is that in case of an unexpected data loss due to accidents or mechanical failure, you will have access to a team of world-class recovery experts who will make sure that they do all they can in order to recover your data. Now this is included for 2 years with the IronWolf Pros, which can also be extended as well as purchased on non-Pro IronWolf hard drives if you wish. I quickly ran the IronWolf in a crystal disk mount to see how it performs, and it definitely smashes the claims that Seagate actually advertised by topping out at around 240 megabytes for both the read and the write speeds. Comparing this to my older 4 terabyte Western Digital Red Pro, which topped out at about 170 megabytes on the read and write. Though that drive, when tested, was about 60% full, which is known to actually slow down hard drives, so at least I'll give it that. So there you have it guys. I think it stacks up pretty well in terms of what they're claiming. And another thing that I want to add just before ending this video is that for a hard drive, the IronWolf series actually look pretty damn good. As a case modder, I know I care a lot about how my computer looks, and especially I care how my computer looks when it's out on display at an event or something. And I do think that these drives actually look pretty awesome. They have a brushed aluminum feel underneath a pretty clean looking sticker with the IronWolf logo, and a simple, clean aesthetic overall. I think that Seagate have definitely managed to improve on the good old hard drive formula. But that's pretty much it for this video guys. I just want to thank Seagate for sending over these hard drives for me to look at. I definitely look forward to using them in my Darth Maul custom build in the Corsair 600C. And if you want to see how that build turns out, then make sure you subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for the next video. There might also be a pretty crazy custom modded server build coming up in the future, but we'll see how that goes. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.